Hello. So, what today I was going to talk about the how reality is forcing itself on the world, specifically in the case of the presidency. That now Trump appears to be saying that the U.S. should not be fighting Assad, should be working with working with Syria, Russia to fight ISIS, and that's a good thing. It shows that even though he may be a very corrupt individual, he also recognizes a certain amount of the reality of the situation, and he knows that the U.S. is not succeeding in Syria. They're not, and ultimately all we're doing is backing terrorism or spreading terrorism in the region. And so that it's a sane response, and whether there'll be pushback or whether there'll be what sort of thing will happen as a result of it is another question. How much of this will result in Putin and Trump meeting and working on a sane policy for Syria and in general U.S.-Russia relations, U.S.-Russia relations. So this is the key right now. The U.S. and Russia have an opportunity to mend wounds and to move forward, and they should do that. We should do that. We should work together. You don't become friends with people who are already your friends. You become friends with enemies in the matter of nations if you're building peace, and that's what the U.S. should do with Russia. I mean, the U.S. is not inherently the enemy of Russia. In fact, at this point, Russia is going with a very, very American policy. So the U.S. should join with Russia and work with Asia, to work together on what we can. Austria has said something about this. There's been an attempt to set up a meeting between Trump and Putin. It just shows that there's more. Where did they go? I lost that. But the Austrian Freedom Party. Anyway, it shows the reality is sinking or has an effect, and I think that's what's going to be the guiding factor in at least the next couple of months, if not during the Trump presidency, because Trump may be a very corrupt individual, may have a lot of personal faults, but reality has exerted to put him into the position he's in, because partly he's addressing the reality, and that's something that Hillary did not want to do. Hillary was firm that she was committed to war. They're just going to overturn Assad and fund ISIS to blow up that region and take on Russia and blow up Russia and China, and we're gonna it just wasn't it's really clear that the American people reacted against that this idea of more wars, of more destabilization, which has been the policy of Obama and Hillary, was not going to function. And backing Wall Street, Trump is coming out in for Glass-Steagall, it really shows what changed the election, and so for our purposes here for the future, we need to think about how to change with the times and do what is required of us, which is a challenge. I'm sure everyone will be challenged by it, but the future will be better for it to the extent we can do that. So let us embrace that challenge to the extent we can.